Hi friends, my name's Sophie and welcome to your practice and welcome to my channel where you'll find carefully crafted yoga classes as well as strength and HIIT classes. Today we're going to do a short but creative and fun and challenging Vinyasa sequence at the intermediate level. So we are going to get started in child's pose, right to it. Feet together, knees wide, forehead to the earth. 3 deep breaths with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. And let it go. Let's make our way into tabletop. And turn the hands around so the fingers face your knees. Let's warm up the wrists. We'll be spending some time on the wrists today. So warm it up, move forwards and backwards. If it's too much, you can always bring your hands by your knees. I'm tucking the toes too, so we get a toe stretch and ankle stretch at the same time. Let's turn the hands back around and lift your knees for a downward facing dog. Pedal it out, do whatever you need to do to start to arrive. Because this class is shorter, we're going to just kind of get right into it. So what that means is we really want to get mentally into it as well. We want to arrive as quickly as possible by just bringing our focus and awareness into our body. And we can do that by using the breath, by deepening the breath and lengthening the breath. Let's find stillness in down dog if you're not there already. And then walk your feet up to your hands. Once you get to the front of the mat, take a big inhale and lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold, and let it all go. On your inhale, reach your arms up and stand all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Then bring your arms down by your sides and pause there. Spread your toes. Reach the arms up and interlace the hands and come into Kali Mudra. So bring the thumbs and the index fingers together. And then lengthen and lift and take a side bend to the right. Come back up to center, inhale. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, reach the arms up. Separate the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. All right, lower the knees down so they're hovering an inch off of the ground and pause there. And then bring your right knee to your right upper arm, but keep your left knee low to the ground, so it's just hovering. Bring your right foot back, your knees are still hovering, and left knee to left upper arm, hold, 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 and bring both feet back. Good. With your right hand, touch your left shoulder and hold for 3, 2, 1. Put your hand back down. Left hand, touch your right shoulder. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down. Downward facing dog. Breath in and exhale. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Breathe. Straighten the right leg out. Inhale. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Frame the foot with your hands and set your back knee down onto the ground. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, straighten your right leg. We're going to move back and forth dynamically here. So inhale, bend the knee, open the chest. Exhale, straight. Do that 2 more times. One more time. And then bend the knee and open up the chest again. And reach your arms up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands back down to the ground. Lift your back knee and pause. Take an inhale and exhale. Walk your hands forward and lift your left foot up off the ground. So it's a supported warrior 3. Flex your left foot and draw your right hip back. One more breath. Gently step your left foot really slowly back into low lunge. Plant your left hand and lift your right arm up to the sky. So we're in a twist here. Draw your left shoulder back and find that rotation. And make sure your left hand is planted flat. Start to slide your right foot down halfway to towards the back of the mat and put the outer edge of your left foot on the ground. So you're in like a side plank but supported with your right foot in front of you. Make sure your hips aren't sinking down. Lift them up. And then lift your right heel off the ground. Now step your right toes behind you, basically coming into a wild thing. So you can stay here in more of a side plank, or you can open up your chest and rotate to the sky. Now bring your knee up towards the sky and come into your side plank again with your right knee lifted. Step your right foot to the front right corner of the mat like you're coming into lizard. So step it all the way there and pause there. And set your back knee down. Continue to rotate to the right, option to bend your back knee and grab onto your foot. And release your foot. Bring your hands down to the ground. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your back knee and come into Malasana squat, front of the mat. Bring your hands together. And then take your arms straight out in front of you and keep your knees opening. So you're using the strength of your legs. Plug your shoulders back. Root down through your feet and stand all the way up. Now lower all the way back down. If you have any knee problems here, of course, modify or skip it altogether. But let's come back up again. And lower it all the way back down. Once more, lift. This time lower down halfway, hold. Hold. And then lower all the way down. Bring your hands to your heart. Extend your right arm out wide. And take your left arm up. So your right hand is inside, right arm is inside of your right knee. Hands back to your heart. Left arm in front of your left leg. Right arm up open. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And then bring your hands down to the ground. And bring your feet to hip distance. And lengthen your spine into a half lift. Straighten your legs. Fold forward. Inhale, stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach the arms up again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower your knees down so they're hovering a couple inches off the ground. And right knee comes to right upper arm. Hold. Hold. Lift it higher. And then put your foot back. Left knee to left upper arm. Hold. You got it. Lift it a little higher. Try to keep your right knee low, which is challenging to do, I know. And put your left foot back. Keep this hovering position. Put your right hand onto your left shoulder. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Left hand to right shoulder. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Downward facing dog. Good. Breath in and out. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Straighten the leg back out. Square your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Step your foot between your hands. Set your back knee down on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale straight. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Good, we come back into low lunge. Keep the back knee down. Reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the ground. And then lift your back knee up off of the ground. Walk your hands forward and come into Warrior 3, supported. Slowly step back to low lunge. Plant your right hand. Lift your left arm up. Firm your back thigh. Now start to slide your left foot back as you come into your side plank variation. You're on the outer edge of your right foot. Lift your left heel. And step the left toes behind you for Wild Thing. Lift your left arm up and lift the left knee up as well, so you're in a side plank variation again. And we'll step the left foot all the way to the front, all the way to the front left corner of the mat. Keep your rotation, put your back knee down, so keep your spine facing the left. Option to bend your knee, grab onto your foot. Inhale. Exhale, release your foot. Bring your hands down to the ground and come up onto your fingertips. Lift your back knee. Come into a squat, Malasana, front of the mat. Hands to your heart. And take your right arm out in front of your right leg and lift your left arm up. This time, option for a bind. Or you can stay right where you are. Open the arms back up if they're not there already. Hands to your heart. And we'll switch sides. Left arm in front of left leg, right arm up. Half bind or full bind. Open the arms up if they're not there already. Hands to your heart. Lengthen. Set the hands down. Option for crow pose or stay in Malasana. I won't cue through crow, but if you know it, if you want to practice it, go for it. And then option to hop back to Chaturanga. Flow through your Vinyasa. And meet in down dog. Wherever you came from, let's all meet in down dog. Breath in and out. Shift forward into plank. Hold. With your right hand, touch your left shoulder. Option to lift your left foot. For 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right hand down. Left hand to right shoulder. Option to lift your right foot. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Both hands. Now we're going to lower down onto our forearms one at a time for a forearm plank. And you hold. Feel the shake of the core, of the abs. It's okay. It's good. And then lower the hips down. And tuck your toes. Lower all the way to the ground. Bring your fingertips out wide. Put your forehead down. Hold. And then lift up for cobra variation. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Plant your hands underneath your elbows, tuck your toes, and press all the way up to plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and breath out. Bring your hands wide. Look forward and just hop it through to a seat. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. And take the legs straight out in front of you. Shake it out. Flex the feet. Lengthen the spine, bend your knees a little, grab onto the outer edges of your feet, and fold over your legs. Find your breath. We're really shifting gears here. We just did some more intense stuff. Now we're slowing it down. And then slowly rise up, all the way up. Lower down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Take your knees wide and rock side to side here too. Feels good. You can feel the lower back more connected to the earth. And then bring the knees back in. Hold the right knee, extend your left leg long. And then extend your left leg up to the sky and see if you can grab onto the outer edge of the foot with your left hand. Otherwise, just hold on to the outer edge of the calf or the ankle. And we're going to take the leg all the way over to the left. Right arm out to the right. And if you don't like this variation, just do regular supine twists. If your leg is extended, simply bend your knee, bring it back in to your chest. And switch sides. Left knee comes in, right leg long. Extend your leg straight up. Grab onto the outer edge of something, whether it's your calf or foot, and take the leg all the way to the right, left arm to the left. Bend the knee, bring it back up to center. Bring both knees in. And then place both feet down on the ground and come into Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide. Take your arms overhead and grab onto your elbows. And we'll rest here for about a minute or two for our makeshift Shavasana. If you'd rather take Shavasana legs long, please do. But let's take a deep breath in all together. Exhale. We let go. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. In. Hold at the top. Exhale. Find stillness. And begin to bring the knees gently up. Take the feet wide, like wider than the mat, and let the knees go inwards just to stretch now the opposite part of the leg and the outer part. And then bring the feet back to hip distance. Bring the knees into your chest. And then rock up to a seat. Thank you for joining me in that short but sweet class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it makes your day a little bit better. If you enjoy, let me know in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so that we can continue to practice together. Let's bring the palms together and we'll bow in gratitude for our practice.